We're going to show when there's good ball movement and you find the hot hand, which we'll show in this first clip right here, but just not enough of this tonight.
A lot of assists came in the first quarter, too. A lot of Damyean Dotson's buckets were off catch and shoot. Damyean misses the lay in there, and then off the loose ball. He does a good job of keeping it alive. Ball's kicked out. Now here goes Kevin Knox. Frees it there. Kevin Knox does a good job of penetrating, not settling for the three. Sucks in all the defense. Look at all the Timberwolf defenders. And here comes Damyean Dotson relocating to the corner for the open three. This is what I talked about earlier on in the first segment. Kevin Knox recognizing that Damyean Dotson's the hot shooter and not taking the long contested three at first. He drove the ball. He got a better shot than the one he would have taken. Got Damyean Dotson another good look at the basket, and that's why he got those 18 points, because his teammates were really looking out for him in that first quarter.
And that pass represented the one assist that Kevin Knox had in this game.
Okay.
However, he did get 18 points and 7 rebounds in this game as well, and that's what you're looking for, because he started out struggling with his shooting, but
really
as we
quiet.
know, he'll all of a sudden just put up numbers in a short period of time. One or two misses doesn't seem to bother him.
No, he continues to keep shooting. I love when he gets those rebounds up, because that means he's engaged in the game and he's not just relying on his shooting and his scoring. He's playing more of a floor game. So that's a good sign to see him becoming more of a complete player. And hey, in the first quarter, Dotson was taking care of the scoring, so you didn't really need Knox to step up much, but it was good to see Knox get to 18 points and step up at the ladder for the rest of the game when Damyean was hot in the first quarter.
Now, another issue with young teams that you see, and you saw it a lot in this game as well, as execution. Whether it's out of bounds or whether it's an inbounds or whether it's just simply on certain possessions when you cut it to 8, that can become an issue with a young team. Just execution. We're going to show you a side out, and the execution was so perfect. Wally said, I got to see this on the Wally Wall.
Absolutely, and I love when Emmanuel Mudiay reads the defense, too. As a young player, you got to take what the defense gives you. Here comes the screen, freeze it there. Now look at how Tyus Jones goes all the way under the screen, leaving Mudiay wide open to have a clear look at the basket. This is a good screen by Vonleh, too. If Tyus Jones would have ran into this screen, he might have been called for a moving screen, because look, Vonleh starts to roll, and that's a point of emphasis with the referees to make sure that the screener stays stationary and doesn't roll to the basket. He starts to roll. Tyus Jones has to take a complete detour to get around the screen, and Mudiay reads it really well and knocks down, then raises up to knock down the three. Look, he had all day to just set his feet and nail that triple. He struggled a little bit with his shooting. I love the aggressiveness. He was 6 for 16 shooting the ball, but you can see he enjoyed being back in the lineup, and he enjoyed being the leader out there and trying to get the Knicks back in the game in that fourth quarter with his aggressiveness.
Interesting there, too, is you don't see them switch on that. As Tolliver ended up actually staying with Vonleh.
True.
Jones comes through, but it allows Emmanuel Mudiay to take that shot. 2 for 4 from downtown. That three-pointer was one of the 2 that he made, but he did end up 6 for 16 from the field. So Emmanuel Mudiay, after missing 12 games, coming into the All-Star break, back in his first game and already kind of back to being that guy, that floor leader and scorer for the Knicks in this game.